That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Right side, it's Burgess. Could not make his way to the corner.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Searching for space. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open. And the ball is free on the pitch. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up 1 big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. Play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Not the start the offense wanted. They punted on the opening drive, and now they're in a 4th down situation in their own end of the field. And what are you going to do if you're the coach now? I know you want to be aggressive and you want to stay on the field. You want to try to kickstart this offense, but this is a very dangerous place early in the game to gamble. I can't wait to see what his decision is.
The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Fresh set of downs going up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Left side is Payne. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Heroes welcome to Bobcat Stadium. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Texas State Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Hey guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. He understands that his young cornerback wants to make a great showing here today. It's always a little emotional when you're playing against the team you transferred away from. He understands that the fans could be for him and against him here in this stadium today, but he said, I just want you to lock in and keep your eyes on our team and doing your job here today. I'll keep you posted on how he's doing and what the fans are saying to this young player in his return. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Bobcats offense will have the football first. And let's put the spotlight on Bo Sparks. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number one for this squad.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield, work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
Gets the back moving. He's past the sticks. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Jenkins. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll throw it from the red zone. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. So Washington State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's been able to put together a solid resume, and we're anxious to see what he can do in this one.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on the defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast, stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback changing the play. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll ride him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Jackson gonna throw it. Immediately fires to the middle. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A low line drive and not his best work. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick give. It's Voorhees. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Trying to make one miss. He gets a block. And there he goes. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Drops back on 1st down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Oh, he's he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Turns into the pile. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Washington State lines up quickly. From the gun on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Turns it upfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know it.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Washington State ready to go with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sells the fake. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that bot.
Touchdown, Washington State. Once he got some room, it was over. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things. When you get the ball next time.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Jackson will throw. Look out! Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Pulls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Turns up, it's Atkins. Plows through the defense. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, it's Burgess. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. Release to the back. Out wide right, it's Burgess. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. It's 1st down from the 11. The Cougars will use their 1st time out here. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. The throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And on that... I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. Could be an alley. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Voorhees. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to take off. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're all over him. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with a look at Virginia Tech, taking on the number 8 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Hokies sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season.
And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Checking in with the Bobcats head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got a man in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Clemens. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The fake that wants to throw. Working that left side now. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Shotgun snap on third down. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeps it moving. It's Voorhees. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Drives inside. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Looking for the marker. Touchdown, Cougars! And the comeback is on. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it...
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking for a crease. Got the first down. Got a little grass. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Not overly complicated. Not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
They'll send the back in motion. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to get the corner. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And the offense almost exhausted all of their options that time. On the option play, third down, it wasn't the running back, it wasn't the quarterback. That had to go to the pitch man, and he barely was able to pick up the first. Good execution, great decision-making, and the drive stays alive.
Jackson will throw. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got the first down. Breaks into the open. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stops, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cougars sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
All right, Holly. On play action. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hits inside. It's Jenkins. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Jackson gonna throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Making the adjustment on the play. 2nd down to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love him to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner.
Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Washington State going quickly.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Pass the 6. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. sells the run, looking to pass. Buys time to his left. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. We're on the sideline. Got it in the end zone. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Left side is Voorhees. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got enough for the first down. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.